You don't know how I'm blessed, but Lord, I'll tell you, I got the victory over my enemies. Nothing you can do to me. The Lord is real, and He loves me. He loves you. Don't you know it's true? Open up your hearts. I got a job to do. Old school. Celebrate. You cannot defeat me. Celebrate the victory. See, you know that spirituality is who we are, baby. Yeah. The victory. My house, you see, everything the Lord gave to me. My children, my wealth, my health, everything. The Lord, the Lord, the Lord, the Lord, darlings. What can you demons say now? Say no, say no. I got the victory. That's what you need to know. You got the victory over your enemies, baby. Don't settle for no foolishness. Got that apple crumb cake. Gotta make my coffee. I got the what? The victory. I told you, demons, don't play with me or my children. All my children. We are all the Lord's children. Talk that shit now. Yeah. Yeah, I cursed. Because I'm sick of you demons running your mouths. I am blessed, highly favored of the Lord. Try it sometimes. Try the Lord out. You done tried the devil. He lied to you, baby. He ain't got nothing for you. What can he do for you? No weapon formed against me shall prosper, darling. So tell me, demons, where is your money? Where is your houses? Where they at? Go talk to your God. Go talk to your battle. Get out the church. You demons are liable. So, you know, my faith is a big part of who I am. It's a big part of why I bless the Lord at all times. Everything that you see, the Lord gave it to me. I worked for it. Try it sometimes before you run your mouth about somebody you do not know. Jealous, angry. Why? It's demonic. Demons, your time has come. I believe in the Lord, baby, and I always will. I will never believe in y'all. You're number liars. It's in the Bible, Torah and Quran. See, this is, I walk by faith. That's why I read everything. Can't fool me, can't trick me. Yeah, demons, what's mad? You're mad. You're sad. You're angry. You want everybody to be angry like you? No. I'm black and I'm beautiful. Uh-oh, I'm Native American. That's why you're angry. You missed out on your own blessing. You rejected the Lord. You told the Lord you didn't want to be Native American. You want to be everything that you're not. You're lost in the world. You're not of the world. You belong to the Lord. This household, we worship the Lord. Yes, my name is Lucifer. I was never a fallen angel, darling. I left. I'm not dealing with your demons. Find somebody else. You can't. No matter what you do, you can't come against my family. You will never win. You will never prosper. You will never take what the Lord has ordained for me to have, darling. You like my design at Chico's? You like my J. Jill? You like it all. Where does it come from? The Lord. Because I believe in the Lord. I don't get on my knees for nobody but the Lord. And I pray to the Lord every day. Can't stop me, can't stop greatness. Can't stop happiness, dignity, respect. Get you some. Instead of running your mouths about the Lord and the Lord's wife and the Lord's children, what do you have? You have nothing. Your empire is ruined. Who are you? Call yourself the devil? It's not even your job, darling. You can't even do it. Step off the stage. It's nothing but a play. You played yourself. See, the voice that I have comes from the Lord. I don't have to pray to any demon. I don't have to conjure up a demon to sing. It comes naturally. And I got a voice, and I use my voice for the Lord. Instead of worrying about me, worry about your own career. Worry about your own happiness. Worry about your own family, if you got one. Worry about your own church family. Who you come up in my church running your mouths. Let me break it down for you. The church was not left to Peter. The church was not left to the Father. The church was left to Mary. Read the Bible. Read the Gospel of Mary. Proud Mary. Left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day. And I never lost 1 minute of sleep, and I was worrying about the way that things might have been. Big wheel, keep on turning. Proud Mary, keep on burning. And we're rolling. We're rolling on a river. See, Tina Turner, who are you? Who the hell are you, demons? Stealing music out the church. The music is for the people. It's for the Lord, for the community. It's not for y'all to make a little few funky dollars. So you think you can sing, baby? Not if I say you can't. Who's the minister of music? Not your daddy. We don't even know him. We want to know where he came from. Coming up in a church, running his mouth. You want to be the pastor, don't you? You want the first lady, don't you? First lady don't want you. You want to bother my children? No, you will not, demons. I know exactly who you are. That's why I call you out, expose you. Where's your money? Where's your millions? Where's anything? You have nothing. Learn how to read the Bible, Torah, and Quran. And you too might be successful in life. Because you are the losers in life. You had everything. Tell the truth, Cain. You had it all in paradise. It wasn't good enough for you. You're never satisfied. You want what everybody else got. You want what my daughters have. You want what my sons have. You want what the Lord has. What is for the Lord is not for you. You cannot steal from the Lord and get away with it. You cannot steal from the Lord's children and get away with it. That's what you need to understand. That's the problem. Some of you just want somebody to stand up in a pulpit and sing you a few praises and hymns. Let you know God loves you and put the money in the collection plate. Where's all the money going? It ain't going to the people. It ain't going to the congregation. It's going in your pocket. Call yourself a pastor all you want. You don't fool me. Preacher, priest, rabbi, who are you? You don't preach the word of God. You preach the word of the devil. Your master, your boss, because you're a slave. You're a slave. That's what you are. You want to be out here shucking and jiving for Satan? I'm Satan. I'm the commander in chief. I'm the chief executive. I'm the chief of police. Who are you people? Who are you worshipers? I don't need your worship. Get off the stage. It's canceled. Running around with that dirty little wig. in the church. Call yourself a woman all you want, baby. I will chase you up and down every pew and hold you down the ground so the elders can whoop your ass. You want to lay some hands on somebody, do you? Maybe the Lord gonna come lay some holy hands on you. Want to argue with me in the church? It's not your job. It is not your position. I don't know who told you, Mr. Beyonce, that this is your church. It's not. I don't know who told you, Tina Turner, Whitney Houston, Jodeci, all you so-called soul singers stealing out the church. Steal everything they ain't nailed down. Let me catch your little thieving hands stealing out the collection plate. I'll smack you all the way to hell and back, sweetheart. Don't you dare come in the Lord's house stealing. Don't you dare come in the Lord's house lying with your thieving behind. Sitting up there talking all that trash. You know the Lord gonna come check you. The Lord's not meek or mild like you thought. Lord don't sit back while you just do what you want to do to everybody. Cut the crap. I know about you. I've been to every church, every synagogue, every temple. All y'all doing is holding the people back. Religion. Religion in Latin means to bind. So you have bound all these people. You have trapped their spirits, so you thought. You want to hold people back. You don't want them to have a relationship with the Lord. It's not up to you. It's up to the Lord. You want to run your mouth? Are you a virgin? Are you a born-again virgin over 15 years? No, you're not. Do you have children? No, you don't. Because the Lord doesn't know you. You know why? Because you rejected the Lord first. You turned your back on the Lord first. You turned your back on the entire 12 tribes of Israel. What do you want? Nothing. You want to cause chaos and confusion, do you? You want to sit up here and mock the Lord? You think you Lil Nas X? You're going to get what's coming to you, baby. You sure am. Don't play with the Lord. I told y'all that. You want to tell the Lord I'm a witch? He already knows. You want to tell him I practice magic? I am magic, darling. What they have told you about magic is simply not true. You don't harm or harass or abuse anybody. It's not going to make you enlightened, sweetheart. I think y'all should know that by now. You don't lie. You don't steal. You don't kill. You do not touch on children. How many times I got to come to each and every single type of worship to tell y'all this, to make you understand this? You're going to stand today, because I don't play no games with you. Not at all. You little lizards. I'm the queen serpent. Miss me with the fullness. Hiss. You want to have a little hissy fit? I don't care. Run your mouth. Bet you won't talk it to the Lord's face. Bet you won't do that. You like to run your little mouths and lie to people. Tell the parishioners, the flock, the truth. Father, pastor, priest, rabbi, whatever the hell y'all call yourselves, reverends. Y'all demons sitting up there pretending to love the Lord. I catch y'all everywhere. I caught y'all at the Blessed Assumption of the Virgin Mary in D.C. I caught you at my church in Little Italy in San Diego. Caught you at the Rock Church, Rockefeller, y'all. I caught y'all everywhere. 211. Are y'all still going to United House of Prayer? Saying clone you? Saying copy you? You're lying. You're lying to the church. The people are the church. The community is the church. The church is not a building. It is not somebody standing up there judging you, mocking the Lord while you don't even know it. See, I used to sing in a choir, baby. I was in every ministry. And I walked away from the church. You want to know why I walked away from the church? I don't play no games with you demons. Y'all sitting up here with your perverted behavior. Sitting up here with your disgusting behinds. Always want to show your dirty little body. Don't nobody want to see it. There's a time and place for everything, sweetheart. But you want to judge people who are trying to come to the Lord. How dare you? You're not the gatekeeper. You don't stand in the way of anybody coming to the Lord. That's the problem. Half of y'all so angry standing up there. Who wants to come to the altar call? Don't nobody need you to put your hands upon them and pray for them. You try to put curses on them. Sitting up there, I tell the women, why aren't you praying? Why aren't you up here? Because the men said you can't. Who are they? Who ordained them? These so-called priests. Who ordained you? Beelzebub? Seti? Baphomet? Your God is here. Your idol is here. Worship me now. How you like that? Turn the tables on you demons. You thought you had it all in the bag. Thought you had it on lock. Truth shall set you free. That's why the whole world is in slavery. Not me. Not my children. You know why? Because I know there's spiritual warfare. That's what we fight. We fight against principalities. Stop fighting each other and fight your common enemy. What? What you gonna do? You gonna call Jesus? You gonna call Allah? You gonna call Buddha? Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters? I need to cut out your foolishness. I told y'all. Don't play games with the Lord. He is not to be played with whatsoever. You didn't read the Bible, what he does? What he will do to you? Your whole generation after generation after generation? There is no generational curse on Black people. We're not cursed. We are the chosen ones. We are the originals. Let that sink in. The next time some man in a dress wants to get up there in a dirty little wig and lie to you all. Think about that, Mr. Beyonce. Too old for the foolishness. How old are you, sir? 63 years old? Time for you to grow the hell up and get out the church. Now. I'm not volunteering in no church anymore because I'm sick of you demons. You want to follow me around. You want to talk some trash. You know what the Lord told me? I suffer as no fool. Demons have no power over me. So y'all like to be violent? You like to go around possessing people? All y'all do is jump from body to body to body, running your dirty little mouths. That's why I spare humanity my wrath. Y'all don't even want to smoke. You know it. Cry. Cry all you want to the police. You got beat up in church, darling. You got beat up in the parking lot, darling. By the entire congregation, darling. Run your mouth now. Bet you won't. Come to church talking about what you think is going to be. When I say take my dress off, that's what it means. You're not my son. Who are you? Call yourself Jesus? Who are you? We don't know you. You're an imposter. You're a fraud. How y'all know Jesus is a man? How you know the Messiah, the Savior, is a man? Because some fools done told you that. Some men done told you that. Did 12 disciples tell you that? 12 liars? I want to know. How did y'all get beat out for the entire crown, the throne? Father, bless me, Father. Oh, bless me, Father. You're lying to the Lord about me, about my children, about everybody. Tell the Lord, demons, what y'all do. Y'all steal. You lie. You kill. You abuse children. You abuse animals. Y'all are animals. You abuse yourselves. That's how nasty you are. You want to come with your little demonic influence? Not up in my household. No, the hell you will not. Not in my community, baby. Not in my country. That's what y'all forget. I would never let you forget. You don't know how great the Lord is? I'm here to tell you today. The Lord is amazing. The Lord can change your life. Y'all better stop believing these fake pastors and preachers. Joel Osteen, Creflo Dollar, little $2 make you holler. Sitting up here lying to the congregation. The church is for all people. It's not for a few that you decide to let in. The church is for everybody. Everybody can come to the church to hear the word of the Lord, to get a hot meal, to feel that they are loved, to be part of fellowship. But all y'all want to do in the church is do what exactly? Sit up on the front pew? I look good. I got my Sunday best on. But what about the rest of the days? You're cussing out people, you're fighting them, you're angry, you're stealing, you're lying, and then you come for 2 hours on a Sunday and you are healed. You are delivered. No, you're not. You just want a few funky dollars. You're acting. I'm going to cut your show off. It's over. It's over. Try to exclude me out the Christmas pageant. How? Do you really know the meaning behind Christmas? Not the pagan holiday they tell you to celebrate. Exactly. Amen. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. You're lying. You don't know the Lord for yourself because it shows in your actions. It shows in your behavior. It shows in your conduct, how you treat people. It shows how you keep stealing from everybody. Lying. How many times you going to pass the collection plate? The pastor does not need a mansion. He does not need a Rolls Royce. I don't give a damn what they tell you. God is not telling them that they need a Learjet. If you love the Lord, preach for free. I do. Try it sometimes. Because I have a job. A real one. And even when I did work for the church, and the church didn't want to pay the workers, yeah. Where's all the money going? Whose pocket? Look. 5013C, baby. I'm telling the IRS to revoke your statuses as 5013Cs. You will pay taxes like everybody else. You will pay your fair share. Getting all these government grants, getting all these contracts. Who are you helping? I was up late last night watching the videos on YouTube in LA, how there are so many people that are making money off keeping people bound, keeping them homeless on purpose. So you can keep a job. Because if people are not homeless, they don't need the government. If people, and government means mind control in Latin. So if people are happy in their lives and productive, they don't need all these churches. How many churches do we need? I mean, y'all are big business. You're on every block, every corner, and in some of the worst neighborhoods, but you won't even help the people. You won't even open up your doors to the people. When I worked in the mayor's office in D.C., I called every church in Ward 1, Ward 2, two of the most prosperous areas in D.C., and you all said no. I said the government will have security. We'll make sure we pay for food. We'll pay for everything. All we need you to do is open your doors, like Joel Osteen. And you all said no. So who do you think had to go place all those people? I did. I had to go to the shelters and tell them the truth. They are closing down your shelters. They want to force you into the street. In California, Skid Row. How long Skid Row been in existence? With the LA Mission, who's completely worthless. The Midnight Mission, completely worthless. All y'all doing is preying upon the people. with your lies, with your games. How are you asking homeless people to donate money to your church? They told me. I said, if you are homeless, why are you giving the church money? You're telling them to pay it forward. Or what about I caught you at the San Diego Convention Center? Father Joe's Alpha Project. Y'all were raping and robbing and beating the homeless because all your workers are homeless. Because you trap them and you tell them they can be leaders in the church if they continue to abuse. So they rise up the ranks to become elders, deacons, bishops. Bishop T.D. Snakes, Twerk Franklin, Mary, y'all full of it. Full of it. Demonic spirits, not the Holy Spirit. Y'all are full of it. And you know it. You don't come sing. Why we gotta pay you? Why can't you sing for free? Your career is so golden, I don't understand. All you so-called celebrities. I would not pay none of you celebrities to come sing to my congregation. Here's my church. Not y'all's. Because y'all getting kicked out and evicted. Locks will be changed. You will be barred. Barred. Like the demons y'all are. What's the matter? You don't like being exposed. You don't like being confronted. Well, why are you following me around? Why do y'all sit around in your little parked cars worrying about what I'm doing? Go talk to the Lord. Bet you won't do that. Bet you won't go have a conversation with the Lord. Nope, just run your little gutter mouth. And then you're up in the church and lying to the people, deceiving them on purpose, just so you can look good on TV with your little mega churches. Who told you to build a mega church? You could have built some housing for people, like seniors, like elderly, like youth. But the pastor must have a Rolls Royce, y'all. The pastor must have a BMW, y'all. For what? While people out here suffering? What do? You step over your own congregation when you get into your little fancy car and drive off? You like jewelry? Call yourself the first lady? You ain't the first lady of nothing. You're not even a lady. Run tell that. But you want to stand up there with your little boyfriend so y'all can steal more money. He's cheating on you, honey. He's sleeping with half the congregation, and most of them are men. Can't you tell? They just want to sing for the Lord. Y'all can't even sing. Who made you minister of music? Nobody. Can't even sing. You're tone deaf. You better go do some carpool karaoke and get the hell up out of here. That's what's wrong with the church. You're too pacified. You're pacified. You want to cater to everyone. You want to cater to the world. You need to have a fine distinction between who you are as a church and the world, because that's where the confusion lies in. Make it make sense. No, I'm not perfect. I cuss. I will fight you. You keep trying to put your hands on me. I don't think so. I smoke. I gamble. Oh, Lord. Wow. I tell you what I don't do. I don't abuse anybody. I definitely don't let anybody abuse children. Not my children and not anybody else's. I am not a racist. Definitely not a rapist. Not a liar. Not a thief. Never been a prostitute. No. I'm too good. Never been a stripper. Now what? What can you say about me? Tell the Lord. Tell the Lord how much I love cocaine. How much you love hookers. How much you love men. See what the Lord says about that. He's not worrying about me. He's not worrying about everybody. What a person decides to do in their life is their business. It is between them and the Lord. So let people live their lives. What are you so worried about it for? You want to I spy? You want to see what's going on in everybody's house? You want to judge everyone? How about everybody come judge you? Yeah, that's a problem. You can't take correction. The pastor is out of order. He needs to go. He is not the real pastor of the church. Because I know many women pastors and preachers, and you won't let them do the job. You won't let them feed the homeless. Because you got to be out there with your dirty little bologna and cheese sandwiches trying to look good for the newspapers. So sad. You don't want to let the young people be young people and relate to them. Do you know what these young people are faced with? Drugs, alcohol, gangs, demonic influences in the music and on TV everywhere. But y'all don't equip the young people, which is why they're dealing with so many issues that they should not deal with. Because adults want to make them adults. They are children. Let children be children. Let them play, be happy, carefree. You have no right to steal from them, to rob them of their youth, of their joy, of their right to know the Lord. No wonder no one wants to come to church. They don't want to be prayed upon by the Father. They don't want to be prayed upon by the elders. Yeah, I used to work in a Catholic church. Worked in all these churches. You're all the same. Abusing everybody and lying. Dressing it up, making it look good, making it feel good. While people are sitting in the congregation crying, broken, because they feel abandoned. They feel abandoned by the Lord. That's how I feel sometimes. Where's the Lord? Why doesn't he come check you, demons? Put you in your place for once and for all. Y'all too busy trying to block everybody's blessing. Why? You had an opportunity. You wasted it. You squandered it. Read the Bible. Cain had it all. Cain, are you still jealous of Abel? Were you rejected by the Lord? Did the Lord reject your sacrifice? Because what is your sacrifice? Blood sacrifice? Lord does not approve of that. The Lord would never tell you to go sacrifice a human being. Y'all murderers in the church, thinking you're getting away with it. I was a nun. That's how I know. Yeah, I was a nun, a real one. I know about the dead babies in the graveyard, behind the church. I know who's in the basement. I know who's in the tunnels. Y'all human traffickers. Make my breakfast. The Lord would never approve of such foolishness. Sunday service. Who are you serving? Yourself. You're serving yourself. You want everybody to come worship you. For what? What have you done for me lately? Ooh, yeah. What have y'all done for the Lord? What have you done for the Lord's children? What have you done for the world? Nothing. But lie, cause chaos and confusion. Decepticons. Y'all need a life like your own. See how I pop the top? It's called water. Unlike y'all, I don't sit around getting drunk all day. Who has time for that? Why would you do that to yourself? All those alcoholic spirits. Well, this is what you want to push on young people. You want to have all this advertising for vapes, for e-cigarettes, for all this stuff. There's a time and place for everything. Children cannot do what adults do, you see. And that's the problem. There's no fine line anymore between an adult and a child. That's what y'all want. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. Sitting up here I want to know something. What woman in their right mind would be married to a man that's married to another woman? Sister wives? Let me tell you something. If you really believe that a man is entitled to two wives, good luck, honey. Because I'm going to tell you, it's not going to work out for you. Read the Bible. Can't you tell? Every time someone decided to have two wives, never worked out for them. Never. So clearly, one wife ain't even real. Because the whole story about Adam and Eve makes no sense. You do realize that. Because before there was Eve, there was Lilith. Yeah. Read the Torah. The first 5 books of the Bible is the Torah. That's why I tell you, read the Quran. Read all these books and you will see the same stories and narratives being played out with different characters because it's a play. That's why you played yourself. Trying to play my role. I play 2 roles. In 2 roles, exactly. I am the Virgin Mother, Mother Superior. I'm also Lucifer. Deal with it. You can't. Because I knew somebody had to come for you demons and trick you and trap you. Like you're trying to trap everybody else. No, absolutely not. Are your corporations angry still? I told the employees the truth. Rip up the contract, walk off the set. You don't owe them anything. Is that why you like to follow everybody around with paparazzi? Take pictures? Try to you can't blackmail me. I don't do anything. That's why you're angry. Looking for a way to get me in trouble with the Lord. I don't think so. No, you cannot steal my music and backmask it with your subliminal messaging. No, you cannot steal my companies, my logos. Who's on the logo for Starbucks? Me, Venus, Aphrodite, goddess of love. See, you forgot. While you were worshiping God, you might have forgot about the goddess. So you men want to be goddesses? Why don't you be a god? Because you're jealous. You want what the Lord has, don't you? You talk all this trash about the Lord, but clearly you want to be him. Isn't that the problem in the Bible? You thought you was going to build your throne higher than the Lord. The Lord laughed in your face. It will never happen. But y'all know so much. Tell the truth, demons. Y'all told the Lord you don't need him. You told Mother Superior you don't need me. So what's following us around for? No, you cannot talk to my children. Absolutely not. No. And that's why it's a problem with all these so-called influences trying to tell children they don't have to listen to their parents. They don't have to listen to their teachers. Yes, they do. Some of you are not good parents. Face it. Some of you should never be teachers whatsoever. You don't even like children. Hey, Walt Disney? How you going to be catering to children? You don't even like children. So I think that's the thing with the church. I don't think you guys like children. I don't think you like marriage. You just want everyone to be, what, promiscuous? In gangs and cults? Churches are cults. Snap out of it. You're tricking the people. Because I used to work in a lot of churches. And I thought I was doing the Lord's work. I was. I was working for the people. But the pastor didn't like that. Pastor don't want nobody getting any shine time. Oh my God. If you singing a solo, he gonna cut your mic off. Because he can't sing, baby. All the pastor do is sit up there lying. Stealing everybody's idea. Everyone's ministry. We don't want you in the ministries. Because everybody's trying to bring the people together, and all you worrying about how much money you fitting to get. You kneel and you kiss the ring. Yeah. Pastor. Who are you? Where'd you come from? Who ordained you, dummy, to be up in the pulpit, lying, stealing? Pimps in the pulpit. That's all y'all are. Poverty pimps. Preying on people. Telling them they got to give all this money to the church. You cannot buy your way to heaven. You cannot buy your way to happiness, darling. So why don't you churches stop lying? Stop crying to the government that you need more money when you get government contracts to help people. And I bust y'all every time. I go to food pantries. Why are y'all giving people old expired food? You should be able to provide fresh produce, fresh vegetables, things that are going to be healthy. And if you do provide canned and box stuff, why is it old and expired? Because it's been sitting in the storehouses. All these grocery stores that donate food, all of these nonprofits that donate food, they're the ones doing the Lord's work, not the church. The church is just a gathering place for you demons to sit there playing cards all night, talking about the fellowship, talking about how much money y'all need to steal for your brotherhood. Yeah, the brotherhood. Start in the church. Y'all still in the Masonic temples kissing each other? I wouldn't care what you little idiots do. But you can't come against a sisterhood, darling. We're real. Order of the Eastern Star, anybody? Yeah. You want to dance on that checkerboard with me, darling? Bet you don't. You want to do some 33 rituals? You want to be a 33-degree Mason? You a damn fool. Trayvon Martin is not dead. His daddy wanted a little bit of money, so he sold his child. That's all y'all do. Want a little bit of money. Or sell your own family member out. Sell your mother, you'll sell your father. Why don't you sell yourself? Oh, wait, you already have. To me. So I own you. You don't own me. You own nothing. Little brokey brokes? Still broke? Thought y'all was preaching this prosperity gospel. What happened? Creflo Dollar. What happened to your dollars? Joel Osteen? What happened with that fake ass smile, but you wouldn't let the homeless in? The devil is a liar. Read the Bible. The accuser. He accuses everyone day and night of all the stuff that he's actually doing. I know you're not walking around here calling yourself Jesus. Hey, Zeus. What do you do? I don't see you casting out any demonic spirits. I don't see you confronting the demons. All I see you is hanging out with the demons. That's fine. But why aren't you helping them realize this ain't what they want? Because you're so busy pretending to be me. Pretending to be a gun-toting, coke-selling gangster. Wow. Now tell them who I sold the coke to. Your elected official friends coming to the church. Did I sell it to your judges? I sold it to all of you. Because I took your coke. What are you doing out here being a drug dealer? Selling drugs from the church. So I took all your cocaine. And I made y'all smoke it. Smoke. You want the smoke, do you? And I recorded y'all. And then when it came time for Sunday service, I put it on the flat screen. Yes, I did. The Lord says, confront these demons. Expose these demons. It's in the Bible. I take the Lord very seriously. And the whole congregation got a good laugh at you crackheads. I said, look at them, y'all. Down on the knees, down on the knees. Ha! Thought I was your friend. I was never y'all friend. Only friends of mine are friends of the Lord. And I don't know you. I don't know your little crew. Who taught the nuns how to whoop y'all ass? Don't be coming in the dormitory when we're trying to sleep. There's nothing to talk about. There's nothing for you to do. But you creeping. You creeping on women who want to serve the Lord. You even creeping on the priests. They told me too. I got to protect the priest from the Father. Who are you? First of all, I do not agree that people should not be married. I don't believe that that's what the Lord would want. And that's why I left being a nun. Because I said, wait a minute. I don't have a problem being a virgin. I don't have a problem serving the Lord. But what if I want to get married one day? What if I want to have children? Why do you not want people to be married and have children? Because you hate marriage. You hate children. Because you hate the Lord. So what are you doing in the Lord's house? Talking to the Lord's children. About what exactly? How are all these young women getting pregnant in the church? Is it the elders? Is it the deacon board? Gotta be. Got to be. Got to be. Because I catch y'all in all kind of neighborhoods praying on the people. People want some salvation. They want grace. They want mercy, understanding. They want love. They don't want to be yelled at. They don't want to be cursed at. Told that they will never make it. They will never measure up. While you sitting up there inviting at the Rock Church in San Diego, Miles McPherson, you better hope and pray I don't catch you in San Diego when I get back there in a few weeks. Because I'm going to stand up in front of the congregation once again and let them know you got to go. You should not be inviting porn stars to the church. You shouldn't be inviting so-called celebrities like Mr. Jordan Sparks. Just for a few funky dollars. The church doesn't need that. And then, how come the children aren't safe in the nursery? I know about kindergarten. Exactly. So then, why is it that when people come to church, they feel trapped? They feel like there's no hope. There's no salvation for them because you talk about them, belittle them, and mock them so bad. What's wrong with being poor? Nothing. What's wrong with being morally bankrupt? Everything. Everything. So, this is my Sunday service to tell you all, the Lord loves you. The Lord cares about you. The Lord does not want you to be abused, to be harassed, to be disrespected just because you love the Lord, the chosen ones. The reason that you are gang stalked, that you are harassed, that you are constantly under surveillance like me, is because you love the Lord. You will not sell your soul for a few funky dollars. You will not be disrespected for a few little laughs, humiliation rituals. That's why. So you have a right to know the Lord for yourself. You have a right to love the Lord. It's up to you, not anybody else. It's up to you. And so that's why I believe in the Lord. And I know the Lord is coming. One day, someday. I've been waiting for a long time. It's working out for me. It's not working out for y'all. Because you want instant gratification. You want someone who is going to tell you what you want to hear in comparison to what you need to know. So that's why I have a problem with all these churches. Because y'all are worshiping idols. You're worshiping fallen angels. You are worshiping people, demons that can't do nothing for you. No matter what religion you are. No matter what your sexual orientation is. He can't help you. He can't even help himself. He is the father of chaos and disorder. He's not the father of my children. He's a liar. He is definitely not my husband. He's a liar. He is not the father of the church. He's a liar. All he wants to do is steal. You want to sell somebody out? What, you need a few shekels? You need a few little gold coins, make you feel good? Somebody is ministering to the people, let them be. They don't need you to come over there and instruct them and tell them. You just trying to see how much money you can get in your pocketbook. Judas, sir. See, I'm going to tell y'all a good movie to watch. It's called Judas and the Black Messiah. It talks about how the FBI infiltrated the Black Panther Party. Everyone has a right to dignity and respect. So you want to play an FBI agent, pretend to be FBI, just so you could tell them what people are up to. I don't wait on the government to do anything in my community. I get it done myself. I let the community know this is what the community needs, because I go and I talk to everyone in the community. I listen to people in the community. And I investigate. And so if I see anything that is inappropriate, I come out to investigate it. I'm not afraid of y'all. I investigate you police officers. I investigate you so-called military commanders. I investigate everybody. Because you shouldn't be lying. The truth is not in you. It costs nothing to tell the truth. It can cost you everything to tell a lie, to believe in a lie. So you want to steal the souls from everybody. Damn, you are greedy. You stole all the money. You done stole all the land. You done stolen everything. Now you want their souls. No, you cannot. I'm going to gatekeep you. I'm going to come check you. I'm going to hold you back. I'm going to bind you. Because that's all you're doing to the people. You're holding everybody back. You don't want people to prosper, to thrive, to flourish. That's why you come with your fake doctors who can't cure anything because they create the diseases. All these diseases are man-made, preventable, treatable, diabetes, high cholesterol, you name it, there's a cure for it naturally. And there are some medicines that can help you. However, all these little crackpot doctors making their deadly concoctions and pills, you're drug dealers. FDA, you're drug dealers. You're pushing your poison off in the communities everywhere. That's why people feel helpless, because they know it's no escape. Then you want to mock them and say, get in a drug program. So you got more drug dealers at the drug program. You know, mothers, young mothers that come to the church, they don't need a lecture from you about Planned Parenthood, who are killers, and birth control, which is a killer. They need common sense solutions. Talk to them. Make them understand that if this is what they're going to do, they need to be safe. Go to the doctor, the whole nine. But y'all sitting up there talking about these teenagers, these teen moms. Where did teen moms come from? The TV, MTV, Teen Mom. And then you're telling these young guys, go make all the babies you want. And then crying about child support. Child support is not a financial benefit plan. It's not a retirement plan. But this is what you're teaching people, even older people. Just go make all these babies by all these people you do not know. Let me tell you something. When you sleep with somebody, you are sleeping with their spirit. That's why some people can come up to you and they got so many spirits attached to them. You like, get thee behind Satan. In fact, don't even get behind me. Because that's the problem. Y'all are always behind me. I'm always 10 steps ahead of you. That's why you got to follow me around. Who you see me following around? I don't need to. If I need to know something about you, I can look it up. I can go on the internet. Or I can use my third eye. That's why I'm not a big believer in dairy. It calcifies your pineal gland. So you can't see the things that you can't see. See, there's a spirit world, and then there's this physical realm. As above, so below. And I speak things into existence. That's why I make these videos. To speak things into existence. It's time for y'all to go. You don't want anyone to be happy. You're miserable, and it shows. This is why I call you fat bastard. If you wanted to lose weight, you could. You don't. You're a glutton. 7 deadly sins. You want to stuff your face with food. Let them eat cake, huh? Whose cake you been eating? But y'all non-cooking behind. People don't want to come to Bible study because you can't cook. How are y'all having all these meetings without feeding people? Did not the Lord provide manna? Did not Jesus feed the flock? So why are y'all starving people and holding back resources from them? Giving them a little bit here, a little bit there so they can come back. They don't need to come back. I'll give people everything that they need so they are happy, so they are healthy. So, to the church, to the black church, you're fired, you're terminated, you don't do your job. You don't. You blame the Catholics, you blame the Jews, you blame everybody for y'all foolishness. Who was in the black church? I was. Who left the black church? I did. You won't even celebrate the mother. All you want to talk about is Jesus. So what does Jesus do exactly? What is his claim to fame? He got on the cross and died for everyone's sins. Stop lying. You would never do nothing for anyone but yourself. You only care about yourself. Jesus is not the name of the Messiah. Can't be. There's no J in the Hebrew language. So how are you king of the Jews? Because there's no J in the Hebrew language. Do you call yourself Zeus? Jesus? I bet you do. Where your thunderbolts at? You ain't got none. On Mount Olympus? Did you die on the mountain? Of course. Because everything has a Roman, Greek, or Latin origin. Hebrew. It's all Greek to me. So you call yourself Mary Magdalene? Let me tell you about Mary Magdalene. Not a prostitute. Not crazy. Not possessed by demons. That's just the demons lying. Dan Brown already told everybody the truth. The Lord has a wife. The Lord has children. So who are you to sit there and lie to people and tell them not to get married, to stay virgins forever? It's unrealistic. I've been doing this for 15 years. It's unrealistic. But I see the benefit of it. I see the purpose and the mission. And that's the thing. What you so angry for? You want to demonize black women? Y'all the demons. Are you angry? You want to pretend you little witches? You ain't got the magic, baby, to come for me. You want to pretend you going to burn some little sage? Let it burn. Ain't going to do nothing. Because I catch y'all always playing with the Lord. Fake singing these Christian songs. Hillsong. Fake Christians. All you want is a little bit of money. What happened to Katy Perry? Katy Perry, didn't you admit your parents were ministers? And all of a sudden, you admit you sold your soul to the devil. Things weren't working out for your gospel career. You wanted to be the next Amy Grant. Didn't work out, did it? So rather than just accept the fact that you've been lied to, no, y'all want to continue to lie for a few funky dollars. Wow. You that broke? You that desperate? You need a little bit of money, honey. Wow. Get off the stage. Get out of my church. Do not ever come back. Ever again. But I know you demons. Y'all known for coming back. You're known for coming places you're not wanted. You're not welcome. You're not needed. I got this. Don't need you. I'm the 13th tribe. I beat out 12 whole tribes for the crown, for everything. Not just to be commander in chief, not just to be chief of police, not just to be chief executive order. The church is mine. I'm asking the Lord for it. Why not? All the churches. Because there are good people that work in these churches. There are good people that come to these churches. And y'all making everybody look bad. Because you need some money. You need taxpayer dollars that bad, sweetheart. Wow. You know, it's funny. Because all you mayors, all you governors, all you elected officials, that's why I call y'all prostitutes and say, get out my church. You don't need to come to church to campaign. There are laws against that. It's called separation of church and state for a reason. I remember Barack Obama when he was running to be a senator in Chicago, coming to my church. All of y'all can't stop coming to the church for money. For money. What have you done for me lately? What have you done for the church? Nothing. You tell the churches, house the homeless. I pop up at the churches. Hold on, y'all gonna get about 10 more minutes of my time, and that's it. Church doesn't need to be 3-4 hours long. You're long-winded for what? Exactly. So you can feel good. You can feel like you did something. How many hours a week does a pastor work? I want to know. Because I've never seen him doing any work at the church. I see him harassing the workers, belittling them, don't even want to pay the workers. How? How are you not paying people that work in the church? Don't you get money? They have bills to pay. And I know because y'all did that to me. When I was a college student working in the kitchen in the church, you didn't even want to pay me. You didn't want to pay the secretary. You didn't want to pay anyone. Why? Because you're too busy stuffing everything in your pocket. All y'all care about, as soon as the collection plates get rolled in, y'all running the church office. Oh, look how much money we got here. You little thieves. Goddamn. Y'all mad at me. Because I set y'all up. You set yourselves up. I'm going to tell you. Preacher kids, pastor kids, man, they some of the most terrible demons you done ever seen. They think they own the church with their daddy and their mama. Because their mama is the first lady. Not even a lady. More like a prostitute who saw the pastor, who's not a pastor. And now you want to call yourself what exactly? And then you hired your little minister of music. He can't even sing. He's tone deaf. Couldn't carry a note if he tried. I'm the one that has to carry the whole choir, baby, because I can sing all the parts. Acapella, bass, tenor, alto, soprano. Miss me with the foolishness. You can't even read music. How are you the minister of music? Your music is trash. All y'all want to do is get a couple people up there with some guitars and drums. And then you want to have a TV show more so. It's not a worship experience. It's a concert. Then you hear about all these churches that want to get into clubs and meet the people where they are, but have a distinction about who you are. So that way young people, old people, everybody can come together. You got the old guard in the church. They don't want to let you do nothing. They didn't want to let me do anything. I didn't pay them any mind. I said, step aside. This church is for everyone. So you want to sit on the deacon board all your life? You want to sit on the usher board all your life? You need to have a smile on your face when people come to church. You need to be welcoming them. Standing up there looking all sedity with your little angry faces. And I told you, that's why the Baptist church is mad at me still, because I left. I told y'all, this ain't your house. This is the Lord's house. You telling people if they don't show up at a certain time for church, y'all gonna lock the doors. Who the hell are you to be locking the doors of my Father's house? You might not take the Lord seriously, but I do. And that's why I'm conscious of what I do and what I say, who I am around. Because I don't want your negative energy. I don't want those negative frequencies around me. I know what you're about. You hop from body to body. It's called demonic possession. Why don't the churches talk about demonic possession? If you ever feel like you keep running into the same fool, you are. It's a demon who wants to talk to you, who wants to harass you, who's angry. That's why I cut my phone off. I turn my email off. I turn my TV off, and I relax. I ignore y'all. For what? Because all you want to do is harass people. But you want to get everybody in trouble. See, they love to watch somebody get cussed out for talking some craziness to me. But I know it's a demon. I know you're inside the person. Possession is when someone takes control over something. And that's all you want to do. You want to control everyone. You want everyone to feel like you are correct. You're not. You lost the war. You lost the battle. Now I'm hoping and praying y'all lose your souls for good because you sold them to me. They are mine. So what I am prepared to offer the Lord is the best deal ever. I am going to take the 12 tribes and all of you that lied, that conspired, and can still continue to do this. I'm going to ask for y'all to be the sacrifice to take away the sins of the world. And then I'm going to ask that the Lord, because I have the right to ask the Lord anything I want, that the Lord set everybody free. Everyone. Free from the bondage of oppression and slavery. Because slavery is mental. It's not physical. It may feel physical, especially to all those people sitting in prison and jail. But the actual slavery is in your mind. It's in your mind. Mind over matter. Those that mind do not matter. And that's why you want to perpetuate hate. You want to perpetuate victimhood. Yeah, I've overcome a lot in my life. A lot. But I never claimed to be a victim. I never subscribed to that. Because while I am going through trials and tribulations, I recognize I'm not the only one. I see that so many people are suffering from things they could easily be cured from. This whole mental illness agenda that you have to make everyone that speaks out against you appear crazy, delusional, disoriented, a drug user, it doesn't work on me because I'm not any of these things. Y'all are. And so, no, you cannot trick people by abusing them first and then claiming to come with the cure, claiming that you are the doctor to heal them. When you are the sickness, you are the cancer in the community with your lies, with your hate, with your games that you play. They're promoting gang culture because they need people to be in jail. They need to make money off of you. That's what I tell everyone. Why are you in a gang? Why are you in a cult? Taking orders from someone who's a psychopath, who does not have your best interests at heart, who can't even handle their business if you paid them and ordered them to do it. That's the problem. So you can believe what you want to believe. You can do what you want to do. Do not cry about the consequences. And do not bother me about the consequences. Nobody knows the day or the hour in which the Lord will appear. I don't even know. So what are you bothering me about it for? If you don't believe in the Lord, why are you so worried about the Lord? In my relationship with the Lord, in my relationship with humanity, why are you worried about it? It's not your place. It's not your business. Handle your business. Stay in your place because I have no problem putting you in your place. That's the problem. I'm not angry, not bitter, not jealous, not any of these things, darling. I'm happy. I am happy with the choices I have made in life. I am happy that I chose to be a mother, that I chose to be a wife, that I chose to have a life outside of the church. Wow. Are you shocked? We're not gonna take it. No, we're gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. I'm not gonna take it. No. Who answers the phones when the people call the church crying that they need help? I do. Who goes out and helps them? I do. Who helps them out of their own pocket? I do. When the church, we don't have the money. Yes, you do. And if I have to tie the pastor up to get all the money out the church, I'm going to throw it out in the streets to the people. I bet you I will. Where's Daddy Grace? Y'all carrying around Big Daddy Grace through the streets of D.C., wanting him to bless you. What's wrong with you? Worshipping these idols that sit in the pulpit. I am better than you. I have more education. You didn't even go to divinity school. And if you did, how'd you get in? Because I see Little Nas X running his dirty little mouth on TV everywhere. And the divinity school says they would love to have him come there. Because y'all demons in divinity school. Like at Harvard. Who left? Harvard. I did. Y'all some damn fools.